Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about 7 creative email hacks that'll help you generate more sales. Neil, what's your thought on the first one?
So the first email hack that'll help you generate more sales is using countdown timers. When you're doing promotions, a lot of people say this offer expires by this date. Put a countdown timer within the email. We use Plus This, that's right, PLUSTHIS. It works with Infusionsoft. And that puts countdown timers within the email, and each person gets a countdown timer based on the region they're in or when they open up the email, and it starts from there. But we find that to be really effective. And when we tested that out, we saw that double the amount of sales versus just running promotional emails without the countdown timer.
Number 2, similar to what Neil's saying, you can run a reverse discount. So what does that mean? A discount is when you're typically doing, $10 off, 25% off, whatever it is. A reverse discount is saying, okay, well, we're going to keep it at $500, but, in the next 7 days, we're going to take it up to $550. So when you do a reverse discount, it does establish a sense of urgency, and that actually could tailor into like another step, but a reverse discount does actually work.
Another thing you should try out is sending customized emails with images. I just signed up for the service. They do it for you. Frank Kern does it as well. I learned this from him, in which he'll hold up like an image or a whiteboard. You'll just see an email with him holding up whiteboard or a cardboard or an envelope with your name on it. I used to do this as well. It worked out extremely well. I can't find the service that I'm using. It cost me $47 a month, and I do not know what it's called. But I signed up for it yesterday. Continue with the next tactic, Eric, and then I should find it by then.
Sure. So number 4, I want to talk about the Seinfeld email. So I forgot who came up with this, but it's a brilliant email copywriter. But when you're writing Seinfeld emails, it basically, here's what it means. I'm not a watcher of Seinfeld, but my understanding is that a lot of these episodes, they basically talk about nothing at the end of the day. So what you're basically doing, I'll give you an example. I wrote a post about American Airlines and how bad the customer service was. And in this email, I was actually trying to sell a hiring product. And what I did there was I just talked about how bad the customer service was, and it all ties back to hiring, right? So I just talked about, because I was just so annoyed by American Airlines, I literally wrote, copy for, a couple hundred words. I want to say like 400 or 500 words. And then, at the very end, I was like, this is why hiring is important. This is why you need to check out our webinar. And lo and behold, 2 people converted off of that for a $497 product. So Seinfeld emails, I think you're going to have to Google it and then understand the concept a little more. But doing that, you can do it on a consistent basis because there's always stuff happening in your life, right? Somebody could have just, blew up your car or something like that. You can definitely talk about that in a Seinfeld email. Or maybe you can talk about how there's nothing going on in your life, right? So there's a lot of different ways to spin it.
The software is actually called PicSnippet, PICSNIPPET. And if you do it, they can insert people's name dynamically into whatever image you want. So it looks like you wrote them a personal letter and you embed it within the email. You'll get a ton more click-throughs and sales. The next tactic that I want to end up discussing is when should you send out emails? Everyone has different strategies on this. Some people like it early in the morning. Some people like it late at night. I like doing it based on when people open up their emails and subscribe to the list. If you got a subscriber late at night, chances are they're reading emails and browsing late at night because they could be in a different time zone than you. So we look at when people open up their emails, and based on that, we try to send out emails roughly 30 minutes to an hour before they normally open up our emails. So then that way, we're sending it in their ideal time. That increases open rates. As it increases open rates, increases click-through rates, which increases sales.
All right, number 6. I alluded to this earlier, but it's going to be around urgency. So any of you that launch info products, you guys open cart, you close cart, are familiar with this. But the idea is that you're saying, hey, we have this deal that's going on. It's going to expire in 7 days. And then you send another email, perhaps 2 days before it's over, and just another reminder. But of course, it's a little more customized. And then you do one day, and then it's expiring today. And here's the thing: when you do any type of info product launch, oftentimes people are going to get 50 to 60% of their sales coming from these final day emails. So when you establish a sense of urgency in any type of way, you're going to get more sales overall. And it doesn't just apply to info products, it can really apply to anything that you're offering. Neil, what's number 7?
Number 7 is scrub your list. The reason I say scrub your list is people who aren't opening up their emails, if you keep sending them emails, it's going to lower deliverability for all emails, right? So that's really important. Another solution that you could do, and this is if you have money, it's use a service like Mailgun. They do managed email services, and they'll give you up to 4 IPs at a time, and they'll rotate through them. So if they find that one IP is not delivering well on Hotmail, they'll give you another IP address that someone else is using, and they have great Hotmail deliverability, and you'll piggyback on them. So that way your emails go into the Hotmail inbox. And they do this for all providers. So by doing this, you'll get way more email deliverability. More email deliverability means more opens, clicks, and sales.
That's it for this episode of Marketing School. We'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.